Hi everybody, it's Faye, and this is going to be my first video since I'm back from holidays and taking a bit of respite. So I'm going to be doing my tea leaf readings, and I do it as going from 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'd like to just see where you feel that you're drawn to, and you can pick 1 or 2 bundles, it just depends on yourself, and you can come to this video anytime. I feel you'll get a message from it when you're supposed to. So just a few words before I start. I have been a bit unwell, so if my voice goes, then it's just par for the course for me. My voice always seems to go because I do that many readings. So I'll get started with no further ado. What I'm going to do first is I'll move 2, 3 and 4 up to the side so that they don't get in the way, so that I can spread these ones out. And I'll just do it consecutively, move the other ones aside. So let's get started. Right, I'll move 2, 3 and 4 at the side, and we will get started. Before I do get started though, I'm going to be maybe doing some candle magic ritual videos. If anybody would be interested, you can let me know. I'm going to be making some candles, my skull candles and figurine candles. If anybody would be interested, you could just let me know. Right, let's get started. With the knot, we have the claw, tortoise, elephant, older woman, and a harp. I'm going to go with the older woman to start with. You're going to have some dealings with either an older person within your family, or maybe a neighbour, or a close friend, but an older lady is going to be significant for those of you that pick number 1 round about the time of you listening to this particular video, whenever you come to this video, okay? I feel that it's going to be very significant. It could be your mother, it could be an older aunt. I feel that you could be looking at maybe having to help this person to maybe find care, some kind of care, okay? Whether it be moving into residential care, or moving into some kind of assisted living. That's what I'm trying to say, assisted living. I feel that those that have been drawn to this, you're going to be sorting something like that out, either for one of your own family members or someone else. You could be even looking to work with older people. You could be looking to work in the care field with elderly. I think you're trying to make plans at the moment. For whatever, whether it be plans and to move house or move jobs, could be to even try and get something done within your home. But don't take risks. When I say don't take risks, maybe don't give up your job until you have another job to go to, or don't book jobs to get done unless, in case you can't have the finances. Make sure you have the finances there to withstand any kind of bill that could come in. So don't take risks, okay? So be careful at this particular time. There could be something that you've been planning, maybe taking a trip, trying to get something organised. It's not going to be successful at this time. For those that pick number 1, plans that you've been trying to get going, you're going to have to put on the back burner at this time. It's just not going to move forward. It's not going to be the time for that. But it will move forward. It's slowly but surely getting ahead with the tortoise here. You may be trying to get things worked out quicker than the energy around you is allowing. You could feel as if you're feeling quite heavy, as in your energy feels heavy. You can't seem to get going. You could feel quite unmotivated at the moment, even though you want something done, you just don't have the energy to do it. But we do have what's called, the elephant is a long journey, whether it is mental or physical. But I think it is you going inward in this case and becoming wiser. I think you're going to have to take a time out and just sit and really work out how it is that you want to go forward without jumping in and thinking completely with your heart, not your head. I think you're going to really have to sit and write down a list of pros and cons for a decision that you want to make, and make the right decision. You will be wiser after it. Great happiness is ahead for you. So even though you've had these setbacks of plans not quite coming to fruition in a time that you wanted it to happen, you'll just have to be patient, because it will work out when it's supposed to. So that is for number 1. For those that pick number 2, again, I'll just say for those that pick number 2, I will be making my candles, my skull candles and my figurine candles. If anybody's interested, you can let me know. They are great for doing work, for maybe cognitive work. So you can let me know if you want to know any more about my candle work. Right, for those that pick number 2, we have an older man, a mountain, dagger, horse, the perched bird, and the dolphin. You know, this is so strange because it seems to be playing a lot here for older people coming up in these readings, and I don't know why yet. It'll be different for everybody. Remember, you can come to these readings whenever. I feel you're going to be dealing with something along these lines whenever it is you come to this particular video. I think there's going to be challenges ahead for an older person within the family. Could be a father, a grandfather, an older uncle, an older brother. I feel that it's an older male energy, and this person is going to be going through some kind, could even be your husband, some deep challenges. Could be to do with their health at this particular time. I do think you're waiting on results for something. You're waiting on results coming about this person. You could be trying to get, I mean, this is so like one of the other messages, but you could be waiting to get them into some kind of assisted living or some kind of care, a care home. There's going to be major challenges ahead trying to get this done. You've been waiting and waiting. I don't know where this person's getting assessed for something. Could be getting assessed for their abilities, their mental health, their mobility also, and you're having to really help get this person through this. I think it's someone really close in the family. It's a very tense situation. It's going to be a very tense situation. I think you're really feeling the burden of this at the moment, number 2. I'm sorry to say that, but these cards are very honest cards. I think there's fears and worries and a very tense situation of what is going to be happening with this person. That even you might listen to this right now and it maybe not mean much to you, but I really think it's going to either come up for yourself or someone very close. You're going to be going on a short journey, and you could be going around an area that you could be looking to move to. It's a short journey. It can even be something as simple as a short holiday somewhere. Maybe you're going to visit. You could be going to visit this person, and I really think you're trying to get this person to live closer to you. I feel that it's a father figure or a grandfather. I feel that you're trying to get this person to live closer so that you can have more looking after them, if you like, being able to pop in on them, check out how they are. A great card here at the end. We've got the dolphin, a financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So maybe something that you have invested in, whether it be your time, your money, your skill set, whatever it is that you have invested in the past, you're going to be getting a financial reward from it. Could be even something like you've you bought a house that needed a lot of renovations, and you have done that, and now it's time to sell it on, and you will make a good profit from it. So that was for number 2. Now for number 3, we have the quill, the broken ring, the weeping willow, candle, oh sorry about that guys, victory in some endeavour, and the bear. As soon as I see this, I keep trying to remind people that these cards can be very honest and very brutal. Now this can be whenever it is that you come to this particular video and these messages. As soon as I look at this, I really do think there's going to be some kind of breakup. We've got the broken ring here, and it says parting of the ways in either a romance or a business, but we also have the weeping willow, which is a family sorrow. I really do think it's to do with a family or a couple, a breakup of some kind, a marriage, a divorce of some kind, a separation. Remember, this you could have already been through this. But I think what the message, if you're already going through this, I think the message is also to get you back to looking how to live in a much more economical way, okay? It says danger, especially with money. You could be in a position where you are having to maybe go to courts to fight for child support, or assets getting split or something. I think in this at this particular moment in time, you're going to have to really watch your finances, watch how you're living. Don't try and live beyond your means, especially if you've been within a couple and you've had a certain amount of money that you could use. You're maybe not in that position now, so please be careful what you do with your cash. But we've got a candle here that you will be shown the way. You will get through this horrific time. There is something, whether it be your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call it, you are being guided. It could even just be on this plane where you've got a really good lawyer, or a family that is very supportive of you, an extended family, but you will have this support here because you have the victory cards as well. You will come out of this heartbreak, this specific time, almost, I can't say victorious, nobody would ever want to say that, but you certainly will come out a stronger person. What is it to say? What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And I really do think you're going to come out of this very intense time being a stronger person, whether it's to be stronger for you or your children or both. So that is for number 3. For number 4, I'm going back the way. Number 4, we've got the sun, wow, the grasshopper, dog close up, butterfly, the valley, and the tulip. Now this is such a mixed bag in this one. I always, every time I get this card, the butterfly, I go to it straight away. You are going through such a change, but it's a change for the better. You always think my butterfly, how it goes into this little cocoon, this little bug goes into a cocoon and comes out this beautiful butterfly, and this is what's going to be happening for you. Now this could be in a spiritual way, you could be finding a new spiritual outlet. You know, actually looking at doing meditation, maybe going back to your church or going back to whatever it is, some kind of spiritual upliftment. Or it could just be you getting, yourself a new wardrobe, a new haircut, hair colour, just losing weight. You could be looking to look after yourself in a much better manner. Maybe changing your diet, looking to go in an exercise programme. But I really do think that something, because we've got happiness and well-being here, a new time, a new chapter's coming for you, number 4. It looks to be something that has been on your horizon for a long time. It's almost like, if I was doing this as a tarot, it's almost like you have got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is your karmic time to make these big changes. You're going to have with close friends, you're going to be going out with close friends, getting together. You could be going for nights out, going for meals, even, you know, holidays together. But you're certainly going to be either coming in contact with new people coming into your midst, or old friends that you've not maybe seen for a while. You're going to be getting a get together. My phone's certainly pinging quite a lot today. Let me see, we also have here the tulip, something that you feel really passionate about. Now I'm wondering if it's maybe something, it could be political, could be something you feel quite strongly about in a political way. It's going to be getting flared up. It could be a great passion of yours. Maybe you've always wanted to write your memoirs or some kind of biography, and this is going to be a time where you feel that you want to do it. You could even be looking to maybe take up a writing class, an online writing class, or, you know, whatever it is you feel passionate. It's going to be different for everybody. Whatever you feel passionate about is going to be becoming a burning desire at this particular time. Also here it says a situation, the balance, that requires careful handling. And the next card is a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So it looks to me that you're going to find the balance that is going to give you the inner peace and the inner perspective to move forward. I think you're going to learn how to handle a situation that was once maybe quite daunting for you. Maybe you've had people, maybe these friends, if it's friends that are from different you get friends that you see this day and they don't all get together because maybe their belief systems or their political views weren't always looking eye to eye. But I think you're going to know how to get this balance and be able to bring all these people together. You could almost be like the peacemaker, bringing all these people together, even with different views, and still be relatively sane with one another. It's going to be a time where you are going to certainly feel an inner peace and a strength to push you forward. It's almost like this particular energy that is around you is going to be bringing in whatever success it is that you've been planning on developing. I keep going back to this writing, and it's not going to be for everybody. Maybe you want to be an artist and you so want to get your artwork out there before, but you didn't feel confident enough. I think that confidence is going to be there for you. You're just going to go for it and get your art out there, get your writing out there, whatever it is. Maybe you want to teach a class in something, taekwondo, I don't know. It could be anything, could be sculpting, anything at all. I feel at this particular time you're blossoming, number 4. That this is a time that you're going to blossom, and it might not just be about your looks and your weight and your hair. It could be blossoming as in your confidence also. So that was for number 4. I hope you all enjoyed these little readings. I certainly enjoyed doing them. And once again, I'm going to be putting out I'm going to do a video on my candles, okay? I make skull candles and figurine candles. They're all used for different purposes. I will go into that in a different video. If anybody's interested in any of these skull candles, then you can let me know. And I hope to speak to everybody later. And please let me know if any of these messages resonate with you. And if they don't resonate when you first hear it, give it a few months and see what happens then. And I hope to speak to everybody later. Oh, and if you've enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up, because it helps the algorithms and my videos to get out there. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and I welcome everybody back whenever I put up a new video. Bye bye everybody.